Hello, if you're joining us at your normal worship time, good morning. But whatever time you're joining us today, welcome to worship. So much has changed in the time since we saw you last, so we thought it would be a really good idea to let you know some of the things that are happening at the Salvation Army Camberwell and how you can help. The first thing I want to talk about is communication. If you're on the hub, every week in time for Sunday, you will receive three things. Firstly, some materials for worship. Secondly, some personal devotional materials. And thirdly, a letter outlining what's going on at the core and how you can help. Karen is also sending out some materials that you can use with your children, and hopefully you'll find all of this really helpful. So what's happening on the building? We've put measures in place to keep staff and volunteers as safe as possible. At the moment, emergency relief is taking place on site, but we're hoping to move to phone interviews very soon. We're also delivering takeaway meals on Sundays and Fridays. We have been overwhelmed and touched by the practical ways that you're helping one another and all of the offers of help that you have made. The truth is, though, that as restrictions are tightened, the most practical way that you can help is to donate money to the cause. We're working on a way to make this easy for you, and we'll keep you informed. Now, about our self-denial appeal. Many of you have been asking how we will proceed with this. Today, Sunday 29th of March, is when we would have had our traditional self-denial altar appeal. In our weekly letter, you will find a message from our territorial leaders, Robert and Janine Donaldson. You'll also find a link to the Self-Denial webpage where you can donate and some instructions on how to do that. So in these extraordinary times, we encourage all Salvos to give their sacrificial gift via a digital altar service today, Sunday 29th of March. There's more information in our weekly letter that you may find helpful, but for now, let's turn to worship. I just want to recap where we've been over the last few weeks. We began with a spirit-led journey where we were reminded that when the people of Israel turned and faced God in the wilderness before them, it was then that they saw the glory of God. In week 2, we thought about a simple journey, and we learned that in times of solitude, simplicity and fasting, that we can find new ways to worship. And last week we focused on a sorrowful journey, acknowledging the reality of where we are right now, lamenting as the people of God and allowing Him to comfort us. This week we follow Jesus on His sacrificial journey. He is the man of sorrows, the sacrificial lamb, and He is calling us in these days to make sacrifices on His behalf and in His name. I hope that this hour or so that you spend with Him will be a blessing.